So I'm Sarah Vernon and I'm Director of Performing Arts here at Seaford College. So our Performing Arts department is a busy, buzzing and thriving department full of high academic standards and high achieving students. What we love to do is to find the potential performer in every student who comes through our doors. We want to give them a huge love for the performing arts and take every opportunity available to them. What we really pride ourselves here is we can train industry standards. We can have students who want to go on and be professionals and be part of that world where it's the only part of their future is going to be working in our industry. But we absolutely love the fact that we have a huge amount of students, high numbers, who are part of the rugby team, who are part of our outdoor ed, perhaps are in the CCF world or a brilliant academic scholar who will join a choir, who will play in an orchestra, who will be part of a band and be in a musical because of the love of doing that. So what's really exciting is when you might find a student coming in year 12 who's never really been involved in the performing arts world before. They might not have had that as part of their opportunities at their previous school, and they may want to suddenly get involved in a choir or play in a band or be in an ensemble, be in a musical, and have that opportunity to give those children that moment of, at Seaford, this is the usual thing to do. That's a real joy and a pleasure to us. We also really relish the opportunity to find performers who've been very busy in their previous schools, who will come in year 12 and perhaps might have applied for a scholarship or be performing at a really high level on their instrument or in their dance style or doing dramatic content that is really exceptional, and take those young students, take them through their last 2 years of schooling. So annually we have a senior school play, we have a senior school musical, and we have a senior school dance show. And every student is open to be involved in them in any which way they choose. We've just finished doing The Addams Family and The Great Gatsby in the senior school. We've also over the years put on Les Miserables, Sound of Music, we've done West Side Story, Phantom of the Opera, and we've started working with a lot of our shows with double casts, which allows two students to be the same leading role at different performances. It promotes excellent teamwork. I think doing it this way really helps prepare young people for the industry. Alongside that, we have our regular lunchtime concerts for the musicians to keep honing their skills in a more informal settings. We also have scholars concerts regularly for the scholars to show the work they've been doing both as soloists and in ensembles. We have a huge end-of-year rock concert, Seaford Stock. We're very proud of that event. It's become the go-to summer festival for anyone who lives in this area. And we have events at Christmas, like our Christmas crackers or singing in the cathedral. We take our students out and about to do as much performing as possible. We have a variety of workshops on offer to our students as well, particularly for the scholars. We might bring in an industry professional who will come and workshop script writing or puppetry we had last year. We have dance groups who will come in and work with our high-level dancers. We've also had masterclasses from old Seafordians who are working in the industry. We also take our scholars out and about very regularly to go and see industry works so that they can see what's going on in the professional world. We have loads of bands that students can get involved with. Many of them form their own bands, which is exactly how it should be. If they want staff help, they can ask for it and they will get it. We have a vast amount of choirs going on. Singing really is at the heart of our community. We have 5 singing teachers at Seaford who are busy people who are developing, nurturing and taking young talent and sometimes discovering young talent, just making sure that students that are here are having a good time. So in the same way that we run our peer mentor scheme here at Seaford, we encourage our sixth form to be involved with our youngers in performing arts world. We have a really full and buzzing Lambda department as well. Students are regularly taking exams. The last 2 sets of exams we've taken have rewarded our students with almost entirely distinctions, so they're doing incredibly well. The National Youth Theatre will visit us here every year to audition students to get onto their brilliant programme. So the joy of our sixth form is a vast array of courses that you can take when you're here. And in the performing arts world, we have a music A-level, we have music tech A-level, we have drama A-level, we have dance A-level, and we have a BTEC in performing arts. We have brilliant facilities here in our performing arts world, and the Johnson Centre being very important with our drama studio and the dance studio. And we've got our stunning music department with our beautiful recital hall. And we're working on improving our music tech studio so that the live room can become bigger, which will enable bands to do live recordings more easily. And of course that feeds very neatly into the music tech A-level. We've had students go to BIM and go off to Manchester to do music tech. We've had one wonderful student who won a huge competition to be a resident DJ at Ibiza Rocks. We even have a student who was a dance and drama scholar here, who is now in the new Hunger Games theatre production, which is going on in London. It's been such a delight to be recognised and to become a finalist in the Independent Schools of the Year Award for Performing Arts. What a treat and what a joy and what a recognition for the hard work of the staff who work here, the students who take everything that we give them and run with it in a most positive and brilliant way. It's recognition of the fact that I think we have a wonderful school full of brilliant education, and on top of that we have this performing arts department that will allow every single student, no matter whether they're in reception or year 13, to get involved. We just give them the opportunity, and I think perhaps that's why we've been recognised for such an accolade, because we're not closed down to the idea that this is only for those who are at the top end of their game in performing arts. So if you're sitting here this evening wondering if Seaford could be the right school for sixth form for you, and you decide that it is, we want you to be involved in performing arts. If you've never sung a note, if you've never picked up an instrument, if you've never danced or been in a play or anything to do with performing arts, please come and have a go. Make it a little moment, a little mark in your diary that when you start at Seaford, you're going to join a different co-curricular club than the clubs you've been involved with before, just to see if it makes your sixth form a really nice environment when you get here. If you're already involved in performing arts, please make sure you sign up for everything you can, find the lessons that you want to have, and just get involved.